Hello, everyone.
Hey guys, it's Patricia.
And Tony. We're just going over some interesting real estate topics for realtors. Let's get started. Let's see, the first one I have up here is Zoomtowns boom amid work from home. So the Tech Republic kind of goes into, the work from home situation that we're in now, where people are able to do majority of the work from their home through Zoom or through some other Teams or other technology, and these other cities are kind of seeing a big population burst as people move in from the major metropolitans to these other towns.
So with these jobs, do you think that would be fully remote, or would they still, like, could you move out of state and do this, or do you have to be?
I think majority of them are out of state. In the article, they were talking about, how Sarasota, Pensacola, Myrtle Beach, Roanoke are places where people are going en masse to work from there on their job, wherever the job may be. It may be New York, LA, Chicago. But now they're working full time in a totally different state.
Yeah, because definitely a lot more remote options for sure.
Yeah. So topic is, what's stopping you from making a short form video?
So would that be a question I'm asking you, or?
It's the next topic, so let's discuss it. So I see short form videos as just a headline on a topic. It's not an in-depth article. It's not a long form thing. It's just a headline. Now, is that a good or bad thing? If you want to get something out there, it's good. But if you want more details, it's not the right format.
Yeah.
So because you can go into, the top 5 things to do your home, to sell it, but you can just cover the topics. You can't cover what's in those topics.
Right. Well, it's more like a vessel, I guess, to take you from point A to point B, and also a tool. It's got great built-in editing features too that makes it simple. Someone that may not know how to add text or music, and it really is a quick tutorial of the basics of that, on how to just create your own, or just adding in pictures for a slideshow with music. Doesn't have to be that complicated, but everyone's interest is clearly different.
Of course, and some people can, they consume the content in the shorter form better than anything longer.
And that works for me, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's for sure. But no, I love it. I love everything about it. But I think, especially speaking with some agents, they're not sure where to begin, or worried it's going to look unprofessional.
Well, I think that's the main thing is going in with whatever equipment you have and do it. Is more. It doesn't have to be perfect, right?
What's that?
It doesn't have to be perfect.
But it takes you a while to get to that point, because you can't help but want to make sure it looks good before it goes out. And I think the main goal, like for me, is just not to spend much time on it at all anymore. But it took me a while to get to where I felt comfortable doing that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Next topic.
Our next topic is COVID is slowly killing the open house. Now, what do you think about that? As far as, I had an article regarding from the Escape Home, and it talked about how it's driven homes to be 3D modeled or live tours, and I know we've done some of those during the peaks and whatnot, and people seem to be enjoying them. They can kind of visually see the home from the comfort of their home.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially during these times, for sure. And what a lot of people also don't realize is, an open house is inviting, strangers into your home too, with all your personal belongings as well. And this is, safety-wise too, another great way that we've been able to utilize, still touring the home, still seeing every room, but just doing it in a different way. And, it can be viewed from their phone, their computer, their TV, however.
And it may allow you to see much more homes in a short amount of time as opposed to driving to each one. It'll help you narrow down your,
And we've done it where we've been presently in the home and doing the virtual tour. So if they want to see the closet again, we can go back in. If they want to see the what kind of tub is it, we can zoom in on that.
Oh yeah. FaceTime with the clients or Zoom and let them tell us exactly what's important to them. If a garage is super important, then we can go to a garage and see it. Our postcards are a thing of the past.
Well, you and I keep going back and forth with this because, the thing you're supposed to do is farm your neighborhood, farm your community, farm whatever. By farming, in my mind, is postcards, something that they've seen consistently, but they see them, it goes pretty much right into the trash if it even makes it that far, or the recycling bin, so of course, social media, videos, I see the vision, I see where it's going, but what about the people that are not on social media or that are not, engaged in that kind of way? I think there's still an audience for those postcards,
Yes, but I think it's definitely generational. Obviously, the younger you go, the more apt you're going to be able to, make a connection with someone through video, through social media, than through a postcard. But postcards still work for a lot of industries, and a lot of realtors still use it.
I just think sometimes it gets a little obnoxious when they get bigger and glossier, and I'm like
bigger, glossier booklets. We've seen booklets go out. Which I'm sure some residents appreciate. They see
great information in it, and for sure. But I think in order for that to work, or for those that it's working for, is when someone's doing it very consistently. I think that goes across the board with any.
Even videos. If you do it consistently,
absolutely.
Postcards consistently, it makes sense.
Whatever works for you. Videos are not for everybody. I know in a lot of other states they door knock. I mean, we don't do that here. No, it's not. I would be knocking on doors, COVID or not COVID, but it's a different time, different ways of marketing.
The next article we have is from Realtor.com. The hidden costs many first-time home buyers have never heard of.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it said 44% of the first-time home buyers are unaware of all the costs that's involved.
And I think that's why for you always do a buyer's net sheet or a seller's net sheet, when we meet someone, just so they're completely, in the very beginning, have a clear understanding of what the estimated closing costs may be and what's expected from them.
Totally. And it even said 11% weren't even factoring moving expenses. It's just people don't factor in all the costs, between title
deposits, everything, turning on utilities, whatever it may be.
Utility deposits.
One thing, since we're talking about first-time home buyers, if you're in the process and under contract and getting financing, just no purchases, nothing new on your credit report prior to closing. Don't buy that new furniture or bedroom set, or definitely not in your car.
Yeah.
Because it happens, they think, I'm pre-approved and we're in the process. I've already did the inspection, already did the appraisal. I can get my furniture now, but no, don't.
No. Wait till after closing and then kind of reassess.
Yes.
So the last topic we have is, how important is it for a digital card with social media links, or do you feel that social media is not that relevant for marketing?
Well, I feel that it's very important, especially, everyone has a smartphone and you want to connect with people. It's a lot to say, follow me on or look me up or whatever it may be. But I think with the digital cards or I don't even know what it's called, pop something or whatever, but a digital link where all your links are there. And then, if they want to follow whatever platform of use is personal to them, then they could follow you on that if we're on that.
Yeah, I think that's important, is because everyone kind of has their own preferred social network that they follow, whether it be, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So if they can find you on these platforms, then more the better.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that really answered it.
I think we both agree. Like, having the links available on your email signature, on any sort of correspondence you go to. I know we have it on the back of on our business cards, and it kind of shows where you're at and where they can find you. And once they find you, then they have that connection. All right. Well, I think that's it for today. Catch next time. I'm Tony.
Patricia, have a great day.
Bye-bye.